circle of radius r. According to the law, L is equal to a sin omega t, where L is the displacement from the initial position measured along the r, and a and omega are constant, assuming r is equal to 1 meter, a is equal to 0.80 meter, and omega is equal to 2 radian per second. Find the first question is the magnitude of the total acceleration of the particle at the points L is equal to 0 and L is equal to plus minus a. And the second question is the minimum value of the total acceleration omega minimum and the corresponding displacement Ln. Okay. So according to the question, the point moves along the arc of a circle. Let us say this is the center of the circle. This is radius r. Okay. So according to the law, L is equal to a sin omega t, where L is equal to the displacement. By differentiating this displacement, we can find the velocity, that is a omega cos omega t. Again, by differentiating this velocity, we can find the tangential acceleration. So tangential acceleration is dv by dt minus omega square a sin omega t. Next, we have to find the normal acceleration, that means radial or centripetal acceleration. So this will be how much? V square divided by r. V is how much? We have got a square omega square cos square omega t divided by r. Centripetal acceleration we have got, tangential acceleration we have got. How to find the total acceleration? Root over of square of these two. So this will be minus omega square a sin omega t whole square plus a square omega square cos square omega t divided by r whole square root. We have to find the magnitude of the total acceleration at the points A is equal to 0. So if we put A is equal to 0, A is a constant. That means sin omega t value is how much? 0. When sin omega t is 0, cos omega t value will be how much? 1 or minus 1? Because this omega t value will be 0 or pi, like this. So cos 0 is equal to 1, but cos pi is equal to minus 1. So this will be 1 or minus 1. So by putting the value of sin omega t and cos omega t in this equation, you can find the total acceleration at points L is equal to 0. So by putting this sin omega t is equal to 0, that means this value will be 0. Only we are left with this term. Total acceleration value will be how much? Root over of centripetal acceleration whole square. That means at L is equal to 0, total acceleration will be magnitude of centripetal acceleration. That means this will be a square omega square cos square omega t divided by r. By putting the value of cos omega t is equal to 1 or minus 1, this value will be how much? A square omega square divided by r. Next, we have to find at points L is equal to plus or minus a. By putting L is equal to plus or minus a will be cancelled out. So sin omega t value will be how much? 1 or minus 1. So sin omega t value will be 1 plus minus 1. That means cos omega t value will be how much? 0. So by putting this value in this equation, we can get the total acceleration value. So at L is equal to plus minus a, the value of total acceleration will be how much? Cos omega t value will be 0. Only we are left with sin omega t. So by putting sin omega t is equal to plus 1 or minus 1, what we have got? Root over of minus omega square a whole square, simply omega square a. Okay. Next, we have to find the minimum value of the total acceleration omega minimum and the corresponding displacement ln. So tangential acceleration we have got minus omega square a sin omega t. A sin omega t is equal to L. By putting this, what we have got? Tangential acceleration will be minus omega square omega centimeter is equal to this much. I can write this as omega square a square 1 minus sine square omega t divided by r. So this will be how much? Omega square a square minus a square sine square omega t divided by r. A is equal to a sine omega t. A square sine square omega t means L square. So simply write this here. Okay. So now the total acceleration will be how much? Minus omega square L whole square plus omega square x square minus L square divided by r square. This will be square means 4 and this will be square this much. By taking omega outside, what we have got? This minus will be plus. So simply take omega square outside. In the bracket we have got L square plus a square minus L square whole square divided by r square. Okay, we have to find the minimum value of total acceleration omega minimum. That means we have to apply here the principle of minimum condition. How can we apply the principle of minimum condition? Differentiation of total acceleration with L is equal to 0. Differentiation of this with respect to L is equal to 0. By squaring both of these terms, what we get? Total acceleration square is equal to omega 4 whole into L square plus S square minus L square whole square divided by R square. This much. So by differentiating this with respect to L, what we have got? 2 total acceleration, this will be total acceleration and this is omega. Divided by, if we take this to this side, into d total acceleration divided by dl is equal to differentiation of this term with respect to L. So what we have get from this? 2L plus 2 S square minus L square into minus 2L divided by R square. So I am writing it here. Differentiation of total acceleration with respect to L is equal to 0. So put this here. That means this whole term will be 0. So this will be 2L minus 4L whole into S square minus L square divided by R square is equal to 0. Because I am taking this minus here. So 2L we can take it common in the bracket. 1 minus 2 S square minus L square divided by R square is equal to 0. L is equal to 0 or S square minus L square is equal to R square divided by 2. That means L square is equal to S square minus R square divided by 2. So L will be S square minus R square divided by 2 root over. So this will be how much? If we take outside A, then this will be 1 minus R square divided by 2 square. So this will be plus or minus and this will be also plus or minus. So we have got here the minimum value of displacement Lm. By putting this minimum value of displacement in this equation in the position of L, you can get the minimum value of total acceleration. Okay? And by putting the value of R and A, you can get the value of L minimum, and in this equation you can put the value of omega, R and A. You can get the total acceleration value. Okay? So the next question is, a point moves in the plane so that its tangential acceleration is equal to A, its normal acceleration is equal to B t to the power 4. And A and B are positive constant till its time. At the moment t is equal to 0, the point was at rest. Find how the curvature radius of R of point's trajectory and total acceleration depend on distance covered s. Okay, so it is given that tangential acceleration is equal to A and at the moment t is equal to 0, the point was at rest. Point was at rest. Okay, tangential acceleration is equal to how much? Differentiation of velocity with respect to time. So dv is equal to a into dt. Integrate this 0 to 0 v t. So this will be v is equal to how much? A into t. Again integrate this. You can find the distance covered. V is equal to ds by dt ft. So ds is equal to ft dt. S is equal to how much? 8 square divided by 2. Okay. Normal acceleration is equal to how much? Omega n is equal to v t to the power 4. Given in the question, we know that normal acceleration is v square divided by r. So this will be equal to v t to the power 4. V is equal to how much? A into t. That means a t whole square divided by r is equal to b t to the power 4. That means this will be a square divided by r is equal to b t square. From this equation, we know that t square is equal to how much? 2s divided by a. T square will be 2s divided by a. We have to put this t square value in this place because we have to find how the curvature radius r of point's trajectory depend on distance covered s. So this will be a square divided by r is equal to b into 2s divided by a. So r will be how much? A cube divided by 2bs. Next we have to find the total acceleration depend on distance covered s. So this is the normal acceleration and this is the tangential acceleration. How to find the total acceleration? So this will be a square plus b t to the power 4 whole square. So b t to the power 4 is equal to how much? A square t square divided by r. That is, this will be a square t square divided by r is equal to b t to the power 4. T square value is 2s divided by a. 2s into divided by a. That means the normal acceleration value will be how much? 2sa divided by r. Simply put here this. So this will be how much? If I take a outside, then this will be 1 plus 4s square divided by r square. R we have got a q divided by 2bs. Put this value of r in this position so that we can get 1 plus 4s square. Square of this a q whole square 4b square. By solving this, we can get finally 1 plus 4b square divided by a cube whole square. So this is the curvature r of point's trajectory depend on s, and this is the total acceleration depend on s. Okay. So this is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.